folks, you know what time it is? That's right. It's the Albino Rhino beer review. Good or bad or old or new. Sip away the night with all our friends. Well, you folks that are ready land, it's drink beer review beer again. So grab a brew and join us when you can. It will rate our drink based on what we think and pass opinions on you. Well, it's not just booze, some hot sauce too. Basically, there's nothing we won't do. So join us every single week, my friend. Just sit right back, you'll fit right in. Welcome all your posts, all your thoughts. Hey, macro, we don't care. We do it all those summer days. Call us crazy normals, but we're not. Yeah, call us crazy normals, but we're not. You can call us crazy normals, but we're not.
Good day, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. Today you have the Rhino. We're going to drink a beer. Today's beer is actually going to be one that was left here. You know what? Actually, today's beer. Yeah, we won't do that one yet. We'll do this one. Today's beer is going to be one that I just picked up from the beer store a few days ago. This is from Granville Island. This is Granville Island's Two Tides India Session Ale, which is 4.6% alcohol by volume. So there is the can. Now, what glass are we going to drink it out of today? We'll do this guy. I wash them like I usually do with the brushes and everything, but instead of, because I don't have my mats, instead of drying them down, I dried them up this time, so maybe I'll have some watermarks on the bottom, but I shouldn't have any watermarks on the sides, theoretically. Theoretically was wrong. Oh wait. Yeah. Thought it was going to be worse. But yeah, mostly just down in the bottom where it should be. So yeah. Well, there shouldn't be any there either, but where I'd expect for the way the glass was washed. Nice color. Nice brassy color. Off-white head. A little bit of a snap crackle pop. Not as much as I thought there would be with the amount of head that came out of this. Again, 4.6% alcohol, so very low ABV. I shouldn't say very low, but lower ABV. Scent. It kind of smells like most beers from that area, from the West Coast. It's a little syrupy, a little bit of cedar, a little bit of pine, a little bit of fruit, grapefruit and orange, and syrupy, and a little bit of malty sweetness. Doesn't smell bad, just reminds me of a lot of things that I've had from that area. Cheers. Even for an ISA, this is fairly dialed back. I mean, it's nothing that has a problem with it. I mean, it's easily drinkable. There's nothing that turns me off. It's just very dialed back. A little bit orange, a little bit of grassiness, a little bit of woodsiness, like cedar and pine. Tiny touch of malt up at the forefront, just the tiniest touch. Not a bad beer, just like I said, very very safe even for a Molson Coors product. I mean, visually, the beer is appealing. Scent-wise, the beer has a little bit going for it, but taste-wise, it's not offensive. There's just not much to it. Beer is probably worth a 6 out of 10. There's nothing really wrong with it. It's just it's very, very dull. There is a little bit of almost like that caffeine pill bitterness that builds up and just sits on the back of your palate to remind you that you had a beer, but other than that, there's not much to it. So yeah, 6 out of 10 from the Rhino. Anyway, thank you guys. Bye-bye.